Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Norway. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, our long march through Canada continues. But, we are making progress. Like, this is a foregone conclusion. Our next plan of attack, of course, is trying to invade Brazil. Which we can hopefully get done. How many? Who's on this line? One division. Who is not even... Why? What are you... Excuse me? You all are here. Pause. Assign. Attack. We'll send these two guys over. Maybe they can get something done. We'll see how this goes. Max planning. Planning speed. I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's go for it. I know you're mine laying right now, but mine laying is always fun. And then once we get a full hold of Brazil, we can hopefully take the area. I'm sure the International is going to send every single division they have to come try to fight this. Yeah, I'm assuming everybody else is doing a completely okay job in Canada. Yeah, I mean... We did get nuclear reactors. What if we wanted to research the nuke? 655 days? Screw it, why not? Let's build some nuclear reactors in Norway. We got some British ships here. And there are 11 divisions defending that port. So you know what? We're just not even going to try. Is there another port? Yeah, try there instead. But you guys are now on this front. Let's try a different port. One of these ports has to do it for us. Which port will it be? I cannot say. But one of these ports has to be the way. Don't go this way. Try a force attack and see if that gets something done. I can see you're sending reinforcements in, which is less than ideal. We want to go to Vancouver. Vancouver is ultimately our final destination here. Anything like... We don't... All this is garbage. We don't care. Just be down here, please. The Arctic is a hellhole, and we don't want to be there under any circumstances. So troops are arriving. This is the port province. Yes, it is. It's a level 1 fort, which is not fantastic. Oh, but look at this port. It's completely undefended. That works out, I would say, significantly better for us. So we have landed. Delete all orders. Blue or green army is now here. 1, 2. And 1 stays in the port. Get all of our troops to arrive. I'm sure the International is already preparing to help us out. Or at least I hope so. But get that done there. Well, let's take Edmonton. We've gotten the Canadians down to 26%. Is there anybody in the Entente that we haven't fought yet? And the answer is no. They've lost 7 million men. Which I would say is pretty bad. What can I do with you? So I'm sure the Brazilian army's on its way. Why do you not have... please go here. That's my bad. I should have told you to do this earlier. Okay, King Edward has fled Canada. Which is lovely. Nasha's Chile. Apparently it was actually... I thought it was a puppet of Brazil, but apparently not. So who are we still at war with then? We're at war with Muscat. That's somebody. Are the Canadians going to capitulate? The answer is not quite yet. I'm surprised it would take this long for King Edward to realize that maybe the Canadian situation has failed. But there we go. Pass, 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 pass. We'll deal with everybody not in the International first. So, dealing with them first, we're going to go with Japan. Dutch Indies is yours. Enter there. And then we're going to go for, let's say, the Italians, which are somewhere in here. They can, of course, have Sardinia. They can have 2 Sicilies. Those are obvious choices for you. And I did see you take part of Mozambique. So you know what? you can have that as your occupational zone. Pass, 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 pass. The next is going to be, I mean, us. And we will secure our occupational zone of Africa, which is going to be, we might as well take Djibouti as well. And I think something like that makes sense. That's going to be our occupational zone. Of course, we're also going to have you. And you know what? Take all the islands, because why not? There's a lot of islands. Take this. We will, okay. And turn there. After that, France. Actually, no, Britain. They are going to get the Northern Territories. Because they were they were the first ones to invade into, what do you call it? Into Africa. So they can have all of this. Take. All of that can be yours. And the rest, I think, just goes to the French. And you might as well also have the rest of Portugal. I think it's just Mozambique. Or just Angola, I should say. I guess I will take Muscat. Just because why not? Actually, no, I'll give that to Saudi Arabia, because I think that's actually what they were fighting about. I think... I don't actually remember. Anyways, the French Republic... I guess whatever is left, we'll just go to the French. I don't know what province is still... Oh, it's you. Okay. We'll have a peace conference like this. And I do realize that this region probably can just go to Saudi Arabia. Okay, turn off the controls. There we go. So I feel like that's pretty equitable. All things considered. The Canadians should be giving up sooner rather than later. We have made some progress. You guys can go to here. I think maybe just Calgary will be enough for the Canadians to capitulate as well. And how are you guys doing on this front? The Brazilians have arrived. And the AI is, of course, releasing a bunch of territory. Which makes sense. Got Mozambique here. It might be a little bit laggy for a bit. While everybody's kind of realizing what the hell's happening. I guess everybody's releasing at the same time. So yeah, there's Angola. The Canadians have capitulated. So Canada, of course, goes to me. I guess except for this. That can still be in the British occupational zone. Where is England in this list? Well, the thing is, like, for myself, I don't want to take American territory. I'm going to end turn like that. I'm going to hit done. Canada technically exists. What we're going to do, of course, is just, hey, all of this goes to the CSA. There we go. Honestly, same with, like, this area. Yeah, there we go. And now we have 5 things we can do. Probably release Canada first. Of course, all of our remaining troops are just going to go over to... into you. Send all men. Send all divisions. We get to release our own territory. So Madagascar, congratulations. You are now your own independent nation. Just got Algeria up here. Tripolitania. I guess Tripolitania actually already existed. Russia is somehow losing to Ukraine. How is that possible? I do not understand. And of course, the fate of Canada. There are too many things happening. Earl Browder has been named president. We will liberate a loyal Canada. Eventually, we'll liberate a loyal Canada. It's going to take a second. Got Naziland. You know what? I will return after I've released all these countries. So just one moment. And there we go. All of Africa has now been released, which is nice and proper. We do have some territory here that we can probably transfer to some of our, yeah, transfer some of these lands to, the neighbors. I don't even know what part of the Congo we have, but yeah, transfer whatever we can. There we go. So we're still doing pretty well. I'm still surprised that Russia has any problems whatsoever with even just the simplest shit. Am I going to lose this? I didn't, but I was very, very close to. We probably actually want to last stand. There we go. Just hold your position. Immediately, of course, counterattack into this guy. Really wasn't what we were wanting here, but why are you still attacking us? Like, please just go away. Okay. So we have secured our foothold into Brazil. We've completed our doctrines. Let's go for the 1942 artillery. Seeing as it is already mid-1943, I think that makes a lot of sense. Why do you not just die? That's what I don't understand. Like, you feel like you'd just be dead at this point. You're at 97%. I mean, you are losing a lot of strength here, but there we go. We have now at least unified this line up. Like that. There we go. Our reinforcements should be on their way. We now control... I mean, who else are we still at war with? Argentina, Brazil, technically also West Indies Federation, but I'm not too worried about those guys whatsoever. And let's get our landing here. We actually probably even want to just, like, start another invasion from you down around the coast of Rio de Janeiro. We'll get that prepared. Green Army should have the capacity to at least hold this line until reinforcements arrive. But it's still not like an ideal situation for sure. We don't need war propaganda against any of you guys. We're still looking good on that. Near Puerto Rico, who I do not care about. We don't really need our military access through the United States anymore. We'll keep it just in case. Hopefully, again, they do just join the Internationale. Even at this point, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. The Internationale, I would say, is already looking quite powerful without them. And who are you guys? You're actually not worth anybody. I'm surprised you haven't formed in China yet. I don't think I've ever seen a unified China. How are you doing so poorly? I don't know. Actually, do we have any air bases here? The answer is no. Can I build an air base here? The answer is no. Well, hold on with what we can. I don't know how we're losing these battles. Like, how are they... How are you so strong? Even with all your penalties, I don't understand how you are doing as well as you are. Please do not attack in. Experience, commander skill. I have no idea. Like, they don't usually do this well against us. See, maybe I can do like a little bit of a counterattack. Like, it's not because they have like air superiority. Which at that point, I guess I'd be a little bit more understanding. Are our reinforcements almost here yet? Where's Blue Army? You are around the coast. Which is significantly slower than I need you to be. I don't understand. I don't know how we're doing so poorly. Like, how many troops does Brazil have? Only up to 44 divisions. Which really isn't that many. I don't know if there's any way I can get more guys involved here. The Internationale does have another border with Brazil, so I mean, that's something. What if we move our way up to here? Does that do something for us? I don't know. Okay, you guys hold position. The Internationale has arrived. Okay, you guys are ready to go for an invasion. You guys do something like this. Who's still playing against us? Is it still Ukraine? Yeah, it is still Ukraine, but I really don't see a way that they would actually end up winning their war. Eventually, they're going to die. For sure. And then maybe Japan and the Russians will go to war. I'm not too sure. I guess there's still Hawaii, who is at war with the Japanese. How are you? I don't... How do you have this much breakthrough? That's the part I find confusing. Is they seem to be doing significantly better than they have any right to be. Okay, so once again, these areas are just kind of broken. Not too sure what's really happening there. Basic rifle precision, yes, let's get our weapons to be cheaper. Even though I don't know if it really makes actually a big difference at all. Yes, we got some blue units moving in. Red Army, only be at the port, honestly, because we're going to immediately move you down south. It'll be nice for these guys to get more... Like, 21 divisions in this tiny chokehold really is not the situation you want them to be in. The West Indian Federation's trying to get some stuff done down here, but it's really not working out so well for them. And I think Egypt is finally starting to make that, like, slightly making that turn. I want an airport. I want an airport. We need aircraft, I think. Low supplies. How low are supplies? 23 out of 15. That's why I want another airport, please. And also, I'm going to send Blue Army down towards the south. You guys are on your way down. We have one division. If you can take Rio right away, that'd be great. I would really appreciate that. I think they might have sent like too many men up here. Again, that's the hope. Maybe this one Hungarian division will Okay, Rio is completely undefended. So I think Red Army is basically just going to be kind of like a like leapfrogging a bit. Yeah, once you're done that, immediately start another naval invasion from here down towards there. We're going to get our navy to also make your way down towards the south even more. Yeah, get that going. Not abandon the north, but it's not going to be as integral to our plans as other places. Do something like this. We're trying to spread the Brazilian army, like, thin, because I know they don't have a lot of men. You keep putting way too many troops down here. Why do you do this to yourself? So you can capture a city here. You make your way down to this port. At least until the Blue Army can arrive in force. Okay, we got some units moving in. Do you have an airport? You do. It's actually a pretty large airport, too. So we're going to send you all down to Rio. Air superiority over this region, please. Actually, air superiority over the north. I think that needs a little bit more help. You guys are about to land. We're also going to make a red fallback line to here. And research. Yeah, basic Amtrak. I mean, we're at the kind of point in the series where it doesn't really matter what we research, because we've won. Yeah, get all you guys together. Blue Army is doing what it needs to do, and I think Blue Army kind of just like attacks, not aggressively, but just like with a normal battle plan. And Red, you just go for it when you can. It might even be worth it to research the next level of naval invasion tech as well. So I mean, it's gonna take 112 days. Will we even be fighting it for another 112 days? I don't know, but it's not impossible, so we'll try it. Yeah, you are our Swedish army. And we got Finland. Like, I don't think Russia will invade us. And I don't know if Russia has even the capacity to invade us through their focus tree. They can probably attack Romania. That would be my best guess. By the way, we have air superiority down here. We do not. We do have it in the north, which is nice. You know, let's secure here first. I like, this is kind of sucky. And actually, just be on careful battle plans. I don't want you to be too aggressive for no reason. All of Red Army, please move your way down towards the south. Thank you. So that's basically all 3 major landing zones secured. We've already gotten them down to a nice 73%. We got 1 major city there. It is worth 20. We want to get to that city. We want the Internationale to support me, you know, more than they already are. And what can I do with you guys? I guess you're just going to kind of secure... I mean, we're also at war with Argentina. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to go into Argentina. Yes, well, I don't care about the land lease that much. You guys make some maneuvers here. You guys are arriving into the territory, which is nice. They're also worth you. 5 to 16 divisions is significantly more than I would have thought. And we've gotten you down to halfway. Which is wonderful. Red Army, I think, yeah, you're already... Just do your attack, please, and thank you. You might as well take over this little corner here. You should take over the Rio Grande, take that province, then move your way up towards the border. You move your way towards the border. Yeah, so something like this works out pretty well. How have you lost 500,000 men already? How have I lost 384,000? Is it because of the French trying to navally invade the Caribbean over and over again? Probably would be my guess. Yeah, you know what? 47 days, not bad. And also get improved infantry equipment. 3. Can we move our way into this territory? The answer's like, yeah, we could. And we might as well at least go here. You go up in this direction. Yeah, you guys are still doing what you need to be doing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do I have any troops I can throw into... Croatia? Yeah, 5 divisions. All of them are going into there. Thank you very much. Don't worry about anything else. You guys are good. Ukraine, still don't know how you're doing as well as you are, but good on ya. What about blue? Do I want... You know what, blue? It's time for you to make aggressive maneuvers. We've got to end this war ASAP. The reinforcements are on their way. You're worth 5. You're worth 3. So, I mean, they're not nothing areas. Are there any other major cities left? We have a 3. I think there's like 1 that's pretty big. Yeah, you're worth 10. Which isn't bad. Do you have an airport down here? We have 1 there. Yeah, we do. We can deploy like a handful of fighters. Just for a little bit more superiority in the region. Argentina is sending their entire army onto the front line, which is a little bit worrying, but don't worry about it. Just because something is worrying doesn't mean you have to necessarily worry about it. We've got you down to 39%. We have 1 big 20 victory point city there. You might as well go to these empty provinces, please. Like, that makes way more sense than doing whatever the hell it is you're doing right now. Let me just see. Green Army should also expand their way up to here, covering these little gaps. You're worth 10. You're worth 5, so that's 15. You are worth 1, so you're kind of eh. You're worth 3. I won't say no to a 3 victory point city. You're still here. You're here. Hold that line. You guys move up 1. We have some reinforcements making their way through. And this is now being secured as well. How long until you get to that province? Soon, because it's the next one. It could be there in 4 days. 4 days is still definitely a while. But it could be way worse. If you're going to make your way up to here, you might as well also be making your way up there to just kind of unify this front line a little bit. I would like to push into here and take these 2 cities for 15 victory points. You are worth 10. But I feel like my allies aren't really making the best use of that situation. You guys go here. I mean, we're about to take this city regardless. There are a handful of enemy planes there as well. We have now taken the city. We've gotten them down to 25. Like, they're close. Extremely, extremely close. You're worth 5 victory points. Go take it. You go take that area, please. We've unified the south. These areas are combined. Haven't combined this stuff quite yet, but we are close on that as well. What if you walk like that? Like, we're really like 1 decent city away from a victory. Why are you attacking? And that makes absolutely no sense. How much are you worth? You're worth 1 victory point. I'll take it. 1 victory point is better than 0 victory points. Then all our planes up to the north to secure this area. Yeah, like 1 victory point doesn't really move the needle at all. We now have control here. You're really not doing what I need you to do. You've almost done what you needed to do. 2 divisions there. Shrink blue line down to there. That is fine. How about you guys go here? You go up to there. That is another 5 victory point city gone. Like I'm worried about moving to like a 3 victory point. But you're at 21%. You are so close to death. That I don't know if any city would be enough to kill you. But it would be close. Yeah, get them to fall back. Okay, no. This is working out well. You are worth 1. I doubt 1 would shift this too much. The guy in this, like, no, okay, you have to take 12,000 casualties, so you should actually be killed as well. There we go, lovely. That's for 81. I can taste victory, but apparently I maybe lost a victory point somewhere. And I don't know where. I lost you! Okay. How will you go here, then? I think this is probably going to be the final episode at this point, right? It is now just a case of making that the reality. Connect these guys back up. We have taken you. Again, it's a 5 victory point city. Nobody's looking to reinforce you. If you just moved your way towards Lake Belem, we would be in like such a better position, but I think Brazil's capitulated. No, it hasn't. Okay, never mind. You're 21. Now you're at 19. Now you have capitulated. The guy in the south apparently does not get included with the victory condition, unfortunately. So I guess Argentina and Brazil are just going to be completely mine because I said so. Are we at war with anybody? The answer is yes. We're still at war with this West Indies Federation, but you know, if we just do Control A and then gave all that territory to the French, oh look, the war's over. Look at how crazy is that? Yeah, we can ease up on conscription. Sure, why not? And now, once you give me the ability, there we go. Let's liberate Argentina. And then we will liberate, why is it this will become a puppet of ours? Unless it's gonna, for some reason, give me this. It did! Okay, well that worked. I think the game might have been a little bit broken there, but don't worry about it too much. We will liberate a loyal Brazilian government, who will eventually pop up any moment now. Any moment now. Brazil, it's a big country. It's a large country with a lot of people in it. And, there we go. The Union of Brazil has been born. And I think with that, with peace to the Internationale, is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. And, in fact, end this series. So, thanks, everybody, for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, more thumbs up. Not enjoyed, thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.